Hello everybody, this is the Timber Frame Planning Guide. It's a companion workbook to our book, The Art of Hybrid Timber Framing. And today we're going to be talking about step one. So step one is really what it is you want. That's a really broad question. Now, most people aren't ready to answer that. If I was forced to give an answer, this is a quick tip you might be able to use. What do I really want? Love, acceptance, and peace. Quick, handy, pocket answer, right? It's kind of funny when I think about it, how much those three things drive my behavior, and probably all of us, for better, sometimes for worse. Understanding that can help you define what you want, but it's kind of a little bit early. An easier way to start is one of these tips in the book. It talks about listing activities of what you might do in the space. In your home, in your den, in your great room, in your living room. And as you write this down, your mind is going to be transported to the future. You might picture people enjoying this space with you, or you in your solitude, but you're going to get kind of a picture. And what I want you to do is to just pay attention without looking too close. Pay attention to what the atmosphere is. Look at the broad strokes. Don't try to get down to the details because the picture will go poof. Just the broad strokes. Is there a ton of light? Is it expansive space? Is it really close, cozy, intimate? What's going on? Are there earth tones? Are there a lot of white? What is kind of just some of the broad strokes that's going on here? You may be aware of the people there, and you may also be aware of just kind of a general feeling. If you're thinking about a family event, Christmas or Thanksgiving, something like that. Or maybe you're thinking about your nook or your den, your morning routine, whether you're getting a lot of work done, enjoying a crossword puzzle, sipping on coffee, predictable, no anxiety. These kind of things can all be worth writing down because that can really capture the mood and everything you're trying to get here. A word of caution. The next thing around the corner that's going to really jump out at you, and narrowing focus is good, but you don't want money, the budget, to narrow the focus right now. Whether it's from an emotional constraint or a real money constraint, keep that out of the picture right now because it's going to come down like a sledgehammer on a lemon meringue pie. Just and it won't stop you, but it's sure going to make a mess out of things. It's not going to be as fun, you're not going to be as creative, and the end product is likely going to suffer. So the money has its place. Don't go there now. Okay? Now a quick word on philosophy, building philosophy. I'd like to get yours started. So just to put a bug in your ear, as you go about your project, what you're going to do with your living room, great room, home, plans, all your design, you're going to have a philosophy, and it can be intentional or unintentional. And what it is what you want, why you want it, and how you're going to go about getting it. These three things are going to work in tandem to really define your experience and what you get. And one doesn't come before the other. It's kind of like a never-ending circle. But as you work at it, it'll become clear. Okay? And the last thing, especially when it comes to defining what you want, think of it like a big ball of snarled yarn. You tug on this one, you can tug on that one, and as long as you're patient, it's gonna be okay. But if we get too hurried, it's gonna pull and snarl and be a big mess, right? So that would be kind of the final takeaway. To have patience, let it unfold, and you can have fun. You can get it online, free, except for shipping. We got to cover the shipping. You get it, or you can stop by our office in Kalama, maybe get a tour. And if you're really on your A game, you'll buy a book at the same time, get it autographed, and you'll have everything in one nice place for all of your planning needs. Thank you much. We'll see you on the next one.